Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. This is Emily at Thriving on a Budget. Today we're going to be cash unstuffing the purchases we made over the last week. Apologies, I already have groceries checked off because my senior dog is here with me in the room and she managed to just knock over my whole setup. So I had to restart, but luckily I had only gotten through one category, so I guess that's good. So I'm going to restart and we're going to start with our groceries, which are already checked off, but just bear with me here. So I had 3 grocery purchases. So it was 42, 206, and 15 for a total of 263. So we have 100, 200, 40, 60, and 1, 2, 3. And I'm going to set these ones aside to just throw in a savings challenge. And just move this over a little bit. Okay, they're already checked off. So let's just move on. Our Costco did not get spent. Eating out we did. I had 5 teenagers at my house for a sleepover, so we ordered Chinese. So it was a bit spendy. It was $118 with tips, so 50, 70, 90, 110. Let me just take this 10 to make it 120. I'm going to take $2 and change. So eating out now has 25, 6, 7. So I'm going to take these ones. So we have 25 now. Date night did not get touched. We did have one purchase for toiletries at Ulta, which is really expensive. So it was for $37. So we have 20, 30. Do we have any 5s in here? No. And I don't have enough 1s. So let me just do 40. And let me see if I can get, I know I have 1 somewhere. 4. Oh, nope, not in kids. Definitely not in fun. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And a 5. Okay. There we go. I knew I'd find them somewhere. Okay, so we put in 40. We need to get those 3 1s back. Here we go. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, $8 left in here. And let me just take a 5 back. Okay, so that's it for toiletries. We didn't spend anything in the household, nothing local brews. We did spend money in fun at the Phillies game. So those are these transactions down here. One for 40 and one for 43. So that's $83. So 8, 50, 70, 90. I only have 20s in here, of course. Let me just take 2 10s to make this easier. So we have 50, 70. Man, we are having change problems today. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. I guess I need to make more change somewhere. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9, 10. Okay, let's see if we can do it. So 50, 70, 90, and I need $7 back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we have 20, 40, 50, 60, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. $67 left in fun. My goodness, that was a while. So we're gonna check these two off. Wawa, both of these got spent. So I'm gonna take both 2 20s. So that is a transaction here for 20 and another one down here for 20. So Wawa is empty. Kids, we did spend a little bit of money. So I have a transaction here for $20 and one for 10 and one more for 3. So that's $33. So 20, 30, 1, 2, 33. Oh, so kids has 5, 10, 15, $16 left. And that should be it for this binder. Let me just check these off. 3, 10, and 20. Moving on to our long-term spending binder. The only subscriptions we had was for $20. Ooh, this is a mess. There we go. So 50, 100, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 91, 191 in subscriptions left, monthly subscriptions. Check that off. And let's see, so we have a couple holiday transactions, gym and clothes. So we have 2 transactions for gymnastics for 21 and 30. That's a total of $51. And these were for like end of year buddy gifts and a birthday gift for one of our gymnastics friends. So left we have 50, 100, 150, 170, 180, 190, $191 left in gymnastics. So I'm going to check both of those off. And then clothing for $42. So we have 10, 20, 30, 40, 1, 2. So that empties out clothing. And the last purchases we had were for Easter. So I had one for $21 and another one for $16. So that's a total of $37. And I think that's in my next one. It is. All the way in the back. Oop. Making a mess. Alrighty. So $37, so 20, 30, 5, 6, 7. So we have 20, 40, 50, 60, 1, 2, $63 left in other holidays. Christmas is in Ally. This is just everything else. Okay, so that is this one here and this one. So I did have a couple of those transactions that are already taken care of. One is this one right here at Ulta. This is my daughter's spending. So we transferred the $15 over to the bank account already to cover that. So that's already done. There's a dot here. This is my husband's spending. He bought some records. So at the end of the month, I give him like an invoice and he'll transfer everything he owes over at the end of the month. So this will be taken care of when he transfers. And then we had 2 purchases at the Phillies. We bought some gear. I still have another purchase outstanding, but I need to make some returns. So once I do and I have the final bill, I'll put that transaction in my next unstuffing probably. So our Phillies purchases were $81 and $113. So that's $194 for the Phillies. I'm just going to directly transfer that. I directly transferred that from Ally, so that's already been done. So I haven't really shown what I do at the end of my unstuffings. So I already kind of pre-did it, so I don't have to explain it live and mess it up. So what I do is I total up my transactions. So it was a total of $1,008 for all of these transactions. I'd add up how much was for each card, so I know how much to pay each card. So I had $125 in Amex transactions, $808 in my Chase transactions, and $75 in my husband's transactions. 269 of this is transfers. So that's the $15 from my daughter, the $75 from my husband, and the money coming for the Phillies from Ally. So those are for transfers, and the rest of it should be sitting here in cash, $739. So I can count it, and let's see if we're right, hopefully. So we have 1, 2, 3, 50, 370, 390, 410, 430, 450, 470, 490, 510, 530, 550, 570, 590, 610, 630, 640, 650, 660, 670, 680, 690, 700. I'm going to put this down because $705, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. Come on. Thank you. $17 short. Now, where the heck is that coming from? Let me recount this, because I did have a 50 in there, and I'm not very good at counting 50s. So 100 plus 250, 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 80. 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 80. $10, $20, $30, $40, $50, $5, $10, $15, $20, $25. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. 722. Where is the $17 coming from? Did I miss some money from toiletries? Let me check toiletries real quick. I did make some weird change, so I may have put more money back in here than there should be. 5, 6, 7, 8. There should only have been $8 left in toiletries, because I had 45, I took out 37, right? Yes. Okay. So it's $15. It's not 17. See, guys, we all make mistakes. Let's see. So did I miss this 15? I did not miss this 15 in groceries. This one here. Let me just add up my transfers again. 15 plus 75 plus 81 plus 113. That's why. That's why. That's it. It's $284. I missed this 15 from my daughter when I was adding up my transfer money. All is right with the world. Sometimes it takes a little detective work. $724 in cash, which is what we had once I fixed the toiletries error. Wait, see, this is why I don't do it live, because it takes me longer to do things, and I do things without talking sometimes, so it might be really confusing to someone as to what I'm doing. So now we are straight. So we spent $125 on Amex, $808 on my Chase, and $75 on my husband's Chase. $284 of that is from transfers. So that's the 15, 75, and the 81 and the 113. Those are direct transfers, and everything else is sitting here in cash, $724, which is correct because we just fixed it and counted it. We have $724. So that is it. So that's what I usually do after I turn off the camera. So I just decided to add it in today so people can see like how I wrap it up. And then this will go in my deposit envelope. I make a note. I keep a notebook for like my bank, just like essentially a running transaction log for my bank. So I'll put this in here so I know that I'm making a deposit of this much money is coming as a transfer, and these are the payments I need to make. So that is it. That is the end of this cash unstuffing. I did not get my savings video out over the weekend because the file was corrupted or something, but my editing software would not accept it, and I had already deleted it off my phone, so it was just a goner at that point. So hopefully I won't have problems in the future, and I can just go on and resume doing my videos. So we will see with this one. Hopefully it works, fingers crossed. So I will be back towards the end of the week with a cash planning for my second paycheck in April, as well as a cash stuffing for the second paycheck in April, and a savings day for the 25% of that check that we take off the top just for savings. So I hope everyone had a wonderful holiday if you celebrate, and I hope you have a great start to your week. Bye-bye.